something about the computer science subject which you are interested and which you are not interested, both the topic.
Um, I like learning about Boolean logic
Boolean logic.
different,
Okay, very good. Fine, great. Okay.
and I don't really like pseudocode.
Okay, why you are not like the Sudoku? What is the reason?
It's like a bit hard for me to understand.
Okay, that means your logical thinking is not clear. That's the reason
Yeah.
it is a little bit hard. Okay, let we can do it right now. So let's start how in Sudoku how we can do some simple questions, then we can go on the hard questions. Okay. So there are what is Sudoku? Do you know what is Sudoku? Why we are required Sudoku? Do you know what is
It's
Sudoku?
type of algorithm which you use for different various languages.
You can say step by step information or instruction to perform any task. For example, if you want to make some food items, like for example, you want to make a tea, what are you going to follow the steps? That step you are writing in your words in your notebook. Okay. Or for example, if I want to solve some problems of any office, so what I'm going to do, I'm writing all the step by step instruction in the paper. You know what I have to perform, what next step will be. So systematic way to writing the instruction so that we can solve the problem. It is called Sudoku. Okay, but it is in our own English word. But yeah, definitely we have to follow some rules of Sudoku, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so now I share the screen and we can go to the book which you have shared it with me and we can discuss about the Sudoku and how to write Sudoku also we can discuss now. Okay, so yeah, here Sudoku is basically a systematic way to write the question or write an instruction in our own English language, but little bit some rules which we have to follow. It is not a coding part. Sudoku is not a programming coding, but yes, once you write your instruction in your own words, then you easily convert that instruction into coding language. Okay, it will be easy. So basically Sudoku, with the help of Sudoku you can clear your logical section, right?
Okay.
For example, if I say I just shared the white here, are you able to see whiteboard, MS
Yeah.
Paint? Okay,
Yeah.
for example, if I want to solve some equation, okay, my equation is a is equal to 2a plus, sorry, 2b plus c. Okay, this is my equation, right? 2b plus c. Now here I have to understand what is my input variable and what is my output variable. You can see your B and C are input variable because your answer you get with the help of B and C only. Okay, if we have value of B and C, you get the answer in A. So A is output variable. Correct? That I can understand with based on this equation which they have given. Now I have to solve this equation through computer system. So if I'm solving myself, what I'm going to do? I input some b value is equal to 2, for example, and c value is equal to 5. My equation can be a is equal to 2 into 2 plus 5. So my answer I'm getting 9. But this is my manual work. I'm doing right. But I want to give the same thing to system to execute this one. Okay. So what is my first process? What is my first process? I have to input variable input value of A and B. Sorry, B and C. B and C. Right? What is next step? Calculate. What are you going to calculate? A is equal to 2 into B plus C. So we're getting A. And then what we are going to do? Output. Output print the value of A. Output which is stored in A, I'm going to print on the screen. So these are three main steps which I'm going to follow to execute this equation through system. Understood? So it is called example of Sudoku. Okay, now how to write this systematic way to write, which I will explain you the rules. So here I'm giving some rules of the pseudocode. How to write assignment operator. But first of all, you have to understand operator. How many operator you are going to use it. Do you know operator? How many operators we are going to use in the pseudo code? Do you know?
I know
Yeah, please tell me.
like addition, multiplication, all
But it is also fine. But operator, you can say there are different type
like
of
less
operators.
than, more than.
Operator, see, I just explained the operator first of all. Operator we required in pseudocode. So there are different type of operator. First is arithmetic operator. Arithmetic. Okay, these are operators which include your plus, minus, multiplication, division, and mode. This is a mode. Okay. Second is your relational operator. This we also required in pseudocode. That is less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, double equal to, and not equal to. These are relational operator. And third is logical operator. That is called and, or, and not. These are three operators we are using mainly. Okay. Understood this point? Now, what is the purpose of this operator in my system, right? In my pseudocode. For example, if I want to assign a is equal, I want to store some 5 in, I want to increase the value of a by 5. So I can write a is equal to a plus 5. I'm using plus operator here. That means whatever the value, old value of the a I'm going to use. For example, a is equal to initially 2. So I can say 2 plus 5, that is 7, is equal to a. Now this will be overwrite. Okay, so this way we can use arithmetic operator plus, or you can write minus or multiplication like this.
Okay.
Relational operator basically we are if you want to compare the value of variable to some other values or variable, then we are using relational operator. For example, if I say a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 3, if I say if a is more than b, what I'm going to do, I'm comparing now. A is matlab 5 is more than b. So this can be true or false. Right? So we are, with the help of all these relational operators, we are comparing two variables, value of these two variables. Or I can write this also, if a is more than 10. So I'm comparing the value of a with the 10 constant value. Okay, that is the purpose of relational operator. Logical operator purpose is to join multiple conditions. I can say a is more than 10 and b is more than 20. So there is a one condition, there is second condition, which I'm joining with the help of AND operator and make them as a bigger condition, one complex condition. So basically, a logical operator is used to create the complex condition using and or operator. Now, for example, I'm talking about not operator. I can say not a is more than 10. So what is all not means always reverse. So what is the condition we are given? A is more than 10. See, if I make this reverse, what has happened? It became a is less than or equal to 10. So when you write this way or this way, both are same. This is both are equal. Are you getting this point? Not means reverse. For example, I can say not of 1. So it became 0. And if I say not of 0, it became 1. Opposite. Or not a true, the false. Not a false, the true. And if you write some condition, not of a is more than 10, then it's reverse, a is less than or equal to 10. Okay, so this is a basically three operator. I will teach you afterwards and an or operator. Right now, I explain only not operator. I explain the what is logical, what is the purpose of logical operator, what is the purpose of relational operator, example of relational operator, and what is arithmetic operator. Clear this topic?
Yeah.
Okay. So now here, how to first point is operator we have discussed. Now what is assignment statement? Assignment statement is required in pseudocode. So I'm teaching first of all steps of component of the each pseudocode, and then we combine together as a this one program. Okay. So now assignment operator. What is assignment operator? When you assign some value in a variable, okay, assignment operator. It is equal to is assignment operator. But in pseudocode, we are using arrow key. In other language, we are using equal to. For example, in our language, we can write a is equal to 5. In pseudocode, we can write like this. A is 5, like this. We have to write like this. That means we are assigning this value to a variable. So this is your a variable where we are going to store some value 5. But this is in mathematical term. But in pseudocode, we have to write this way. For example, if you want to write some equation, I can say a is equal to 2 into b plus c. You have to write like this. So this is your assignment operator. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Now, so here say they have given few statements. They said cost has a value 10. Can you see cost has a value 10? What they are going to do? They are just writing cost is 10. Cost arrow key 10. That means in your cost variable, you are going to store value 10. Getting this equation?
Yeah.
Now here they say price has a value 20. To 20, how we get the value 20? Cost into 2. So we can cost is 10. 10 into 2. So I'm not using 10 constant here. I can use variable because already 10 is stored in cost. So I can refer this variable. So I can write cost into 2. And this you can use arrow key. And we are storing in the price. Now they said a tax has a value 2.5. Here, what I'm going to do? Price into 0.12%. Tax is 12% of the price. So price into 0.12%, which calculated and then stored in the text variable. If you want to store some string, then you have to write in double quotes. Always remember, if you want to store your name, so I can say name is equal to double quotes ABC. What are the name you can write? This thing you write. This indicate it is a string type data. And here I have given a chosen as a false. So false matlab this is a boolean data. Boolean can be only true or false. So you can write true or false without double quotation. Okay, I can say, for example, some column you can say you paid the fees, yes or no, or true or false. Okay, I have one column paid fees. Student paid fees, yes or no. So it is Boolean. Okay, are you eligible for license? Yes or no. That is also again true and false. That is Boolean field. So that time we are using this Boolean data.
Okay.
Okay, so now